Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. It's been a while since Roman Reigns showed up on WWE SmackDown, and it doesn't look like he is coming back to the blue brand anytime soon. His rival and member of the Vision, Braun Breaker, made a shocking claim about the OTC status this past Friday night. The original Tribal Chief made his return during the November 17th edition of Raw at Madison Square Garden, aligning himself with Team CM Punk as its fifth member for Survivor Series War Games. Last night on SmackDown, the Vision and the Usos nearly came to blows. Jay and Jimmy came alone on the blue brand, causing the WWE Universe to erupt with the LTC chants. Yet he was nowhere to be seen. During the segment, Braun Breaker could be heard saying, "He ain't coming. He's not here. He's never here. He ain't coming." Despite being a SmackDown superstar, the head of the table rarely appears on the blue brand. Since WrestleMania 41, Reigns has been booked on Monday Night Raw on Netflix. Whether he will show up on SmackDown again remains to be seen. The upcoming episode of Raw will be the last stop before Survivor Series War Games in San Diego. WWE announced that Roman Reigns will be kicking off the show at the Paycom Center in Oklahoma City. In addition, a high-stakes War Games advantage match will take place. Elsewhere, Brock Lesnar is also advertised for Monday Night Raw. The Beast joined the Vision as its fifth member. However, he ended up eating a Superman punch from Roman Reigns. Will he come face-to-face with the OTC once again? Or is CM Punk going to interrupt the original Tribal Chief? The two men had a heated exchange after Raw went off the air last week. This will likely be addressed when Roman Reigns opens the show tomorrow night, in what could be one of the most shocking developments in recent WWE programming. A major rival of Roman Reigns has declared that the former undisputed WWE Universal Champion is apparently done with SmackDown. The claim, which has rapidly ignited discussion across social media and within the wrestling community, opens the door to questions regarding Reigns' future, WWE's creative direction, and the uncertain status of the Tribal Chief as the blue brand moves forward without its long-standing centerpiece. Roman Reigns has deliberately maintained an aura of mystery since losing the undisputed WWE Universal Championship earlier this year. His absences, selective appearances, and eye-catching returns have crafted a perception that every time he appears, the landscape shifts. However, this new comment from a top rival, delivered with blunt confidence, suggests that the era of Reigns ruling SmackDown may be nearing its final chapter. According to the unnamed rival, who made the remark during a backstage segment following the most recent episode of SmackDown, Reigns is not coming back to the show, implying that the leader of the bloodline could be moving away from the brand that has served as his home for 4 years. He reportedly stated, "He ain't coming. Roman isn't walking through that curtain again. Not here. Not on SmackDown. He's finished with this place." The statement immediately drew attention for its boldness. WWE fans know that such claims are rarely made without a purpose, either to advance a storyline or to prepare the audience for a major shift. Given Roman Reigns' track record of limited appearances and the company's careful handling of his image, it remains unclear whether this is storyline exaggeration or a genuine indicator of future plans. Roman's absence from SmackDown over the past several months has already created a noticeable void. For years, SmackDown revolved around his dominance, with the Bloodline storyline becoming the most influential narrative in WWE. From feuds with Edge, Daniel Bryan, Brock Lesnar, Cody Rhodes, and a long list of challengers, Reigns' run reshaped WWE's main event scene. But with Solo Sikoa establishing himself as the new enforcer, the reformation of a more ruthless bloodline, and new main event players emerging, the landscape of SmackDown has changed dramatically. Some fans believe that WWE may be preparing for Roman Reigns to shift to a special attraction role similar to major legends, showing up only for big matches, major pay-per-views, and special angles rather than weekly television. If so, SmackDown may no longer be the ideal place for him, especially with new stars requiring weekly television time to rise. Others suggest that Reigns could be headed back to Raw or positioned for a long-term feud that requires him to remain off-camera to build anticipation. With WrestleMania season approaching, the possibility of a blockbuster showdown, perhaps with Cody Rhodes, Seth Rollins, The Rock, or another crossover figure, remains on the table. The Rivals remark could be WWE's subtle way of signaling a brand shift. SmackDown has also seen a recent emphasis on new rivalries and characters stepping into spotlight roles. LA Knight, AJ Styles, Solo Sikoa's new dominant bloodline faction, and other rising stars have taken on larger responsibilities in Reigns' absence. WWE may feel that SmackDown no longer needs Roman as its weekly anchor. Despite the comment that he is apparently done with the brand, WWE will not simply let a star of Roman Reigns' magnitude fade into the background. Any departure, temporary or otherwise, will almost certainly be woven into a storyline that leads to a major payoff. Interestingly, this assertion also aligns with recent fan speculation that Reigns is preparing for a major creative overhaul. Some insiders believe that WWE may be resetting his character for a dramatic post-bloodline evolution. Others theorize that Reigns' growing interests in Hollywood, outside projects, and long-term health management could be contributing factors in his reduced schedule. Roman Reigns has not responded publicly to his rival's bold claim, but his silence has only intensified intrigue. For someone who has commanded SmackDown with absolute authority, being declared done by an opponent introduces an unexpected wrinkle to his mystique. Many fans expect that if Roman is indeed finished with the blue brand, his next appearance, wherever it happens, will be monumental. Whether it is a shocking return on Raw, a blockbuster confrontation at Royal Rumble, or a surprise interruption on the road to WrestleMania, the belief remains strong that WWE would never allow a figure as important as Roman Reigns to fade out quietly. Until the company addresses it directly, speculation will continue to swirl around his future. If his rival's words prove true, SmackDown may officially be entering a new era, one without the tribal chief overseeing it from the head of the table. And if that is the case, WWE fans may need to prepare for one of the most significant shifts in modern programming as the company moves toward a post-Roman Reigns future on Friday nights. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our WWE official YouTube channel for more update news.